Alright, so today's video is going to be dedicated towards working on the Miata's brakes. What I'm doing is replacing the actual caliper boots. What I noticed is that the original boots that are on these calipers, which were working fine, expanded a bit. And you can see if I zoom in here, you can tell that there's a bit of a difference here. And on the actual caliper pins, which you can see down here, there's a little, ridge that you can see that the boot will overlap, and that's what keeps it secure in place. That's what helps keep it, in alignment and without slipping off while the, caliper contracts and expands. So, very inexpensive fix. Usually boot replacements are, $5 to $10 for, either a front or a rear set. And I'll show you how to take them out. They're fairly easy. So this one, which is going to be the bottom side pin, that one's actually very easy. The top side pin kind of slides through, and I can show you what a brand new replacement unit looks like. Looks like this guy right here. And if you look here, I'll show you a comparison. It's basically going to push through on this side. So we're probably going to add a little bit of lubricant to the outside of it to get it to pass through. And yeah, I'll show you how that works. Chances are, from the looks of it, this end I can feel it. It's very rigid. So the question is do you go through this way or do you go this way? I'm going to be going this way inwards because this boot area here is made to flex and made to kind of, go down a little bit. So I think that might be the best way of doing it. So we'll try to remove this guy. I'm going to try to do the video, take this with one hand. We'll just grab onto this guy here and we'll see if we can extract him out. That wasn't too bad. And he pops right out. Here's the old unit. And the nice thing is there's not really any grease you have to clean out. One of the reasons why these guys expand is sometimes it's a reaction with the brake grease that you're using. I'm actually going to be using a new brake grease this year, which is the AGS. Now, usually I would use like a, Permatex or Lucas. There are a lot of reports, depending on what type of rubber it is using the brake system, that you might have some expansion issues. But this stuff is sworn by, and I was actually suggested to switch over to this stuff here on my own personal cars. So now with this guy, I'm thinking, should we go this way or is it easiest to go at the other end? That's going to be fun. So I'm going to need two hands to do this, so I'm going to pause the video for right now, but you get the idea. You're either going to press this guy in one way or the other. I'm going to figure it out which way is best. I'm thinking that if I kind of squeeze this guy a little bit and then fold him almost, kind of squeeze like this and then fold it, one more way inwards, it's going to be a smaller shape that I can just push through. And I'm probably going to put a little bit of brake lubricant on the outside of it, so that way I can easily, get it through this this smaller hole. And then for the other side, it's really just this cap. I wonder if you can see the inside of it if I zoom in here. Yeah, there's like a little lip, and that lip is just going to clip right over the lip on the brake pin itself. So. Should be an easy one for you guys, but just know it's an option. You don't always have to replace the caliper. If the caliper is working fine, but you got an issue with the boots, whether they're torn, dried out, and cracked, or in my case where they had a bad reaction with the brake grease that I had used prior, you can always replace just the boots and, basically reassemble everything the way you had it.